With all this holiday shopping, I think I better start making room in my inventory.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance.
Hi dolls, it's me Tay, and I hope you all are having a wonderful week and enjoying this countdown to Christmas. I myself love the holiday season, and I have been enjoying running around Second Life. As some of you know, Shop and Hop has opened up, and I am going to get a few things from there, but not many. But I will be checking out that sim this weekend as I just kind of sit around and enjoy Second Life. I have done a little decorating. As you all know from my last video, I am still looking for a new house to decorate. My problem is I still can't get rid of the boathouse. I know, I have to do it, but I just can't bring myself to. It's such a cozy and unique space. I just don't want to let it go. I know there's better things out there, but again, I just don't want to let it go. I'm kind of attached to that little zen location there. So I still haven't given that up, but am looking for something to act as my holiday home. I thought about doing a rental, but everything is a bit booked up. Simplicity and I did a rental last year and had a mini vacation on a very cool sim, and I thought about doing that again and just making my life easier. It was really nice enjoying someone else's hard work as they had the snow and the landscaping and everything kind of planned out for me, so I could just go there with my aunt, take some great pictures, and just enjoy a vacation versus really having to decorate. The sim we stayed at was the Holiday Hill at Little Salem. Insert pictures here. It was a great vacation for Simplicity and I. It was absolutely a beautiful sim, very scenic, great place to take pictures at and just kind of enjoy the holiday season. So as I said, part of me wants to decorate, but part of me just wants to enjoy an already created sim that I can just get the type of pictures I want with me and my little sis, Simplicity. So that said, I am still torn on the home thing, and I just may put a Christmas tree in my boathouse. We'll see. Maybe I can find a Zen tree to go in there. Okay. That said, I think I'm wasting time here. I think I need to get to my inventory. For those of you like me that have a lot of items, do a lot of the weekend sales, we tend to buy things and not open them right away. So I have a lot of, I'm doing bunny quotes, Christmas gifts that I need to open from past years. To get rid of the old and make room for the new, I'm just going to go through and get rid of some items that I bought in the past. As I first started Second Life, I wasn't sure about where to shop, so I was buying a lot of things. I also did a lot of one London items and gifts in the marketplace, and now that I've been in Second Life a little longer, I figured out my look a bit more, and I have figured out how to find designers in the marketplace and in world that fit the style that I have now more so than back then. Also, while I cleaned my inventory, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about some of the things that are going on in the fashion world, like Balenciaga and the Marilyn Monroe dress, and just kind of see where everyone's heads are on these things. It's nice to just sometimes sit down and chat these things out. So let me get up here and grab my inventory and start cleaning out the closet, so to speak. Now, before we get started, I know everybody has their way of cleaning their inventory, but one thing about Second Life's inventory is there are no images. I have bought the CTS wardrobe. I just haven't figured out how to use it yet. And because my reel is so busy, I often don't have time to sit and play with things in Second Life like I want to. So how I manage my inventory in Second Life may be basic to some people. The inventory in Second Life can be overwhelming. You get all of these great items and no photos or no way to identify them. So I do the best I can with my system. It is definitely not the best system out there, but I would love to get any ideas on how I can improve this in the comments there. Just better ways to manage your inventory in Second Life. I also try to clean it out often, getting rid of the old and keeping the new, and looking at things that I bought when I originally started and really didn't know how to navigate the marketplace and just was blindly buying, which I don't recommend anyone do, and try to get those things out of my inventory and moved on. When you start Second Life, the marketplace could be really difficult to navigate. So if you're a new user watching this video, I suggest you go in world and buy your items. The stores in world have better sales and better prices sometimes, and you know what you get and can actually try it on. I have purchased items in the marketplace that didn't look quite like I expected them to look when I received them. So if you're new to Second Life, shopping in world may be a little easier than shopping online in the marketplace. Okay, so to start this inventory clean, I'm going to have 2 inventory windows open so I can move, delete, and sort items as I go through what I like and what I don't like. So the first designer I'm going to sort through is Rich Fatal. I told you I love this designer. I did a Black Friday video on her store. The designer had 70% off of everything. I go in this store all the time, sometimes even just when I'm bored, and walk around through Second Life, and I can always find something cute there. But I often don't open all of the things that I buy, so it's not useful to wear if you don't have them open and easily accessible. So for those that are new to this designer, they like to do a high or role play a high fashion showroom. So the styles that you'll see in there are styles with the feel of Yves Saint Laurent, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Balenciaga. They do a really cute job of capturing the feel of a designer showroom. I often buy quite a few items there. The textures are really nice, as you can see. The colors, I love anything with bright, vivid colors, so the colors are really nice. And then there are some items that are one of a kind that you can get there. If you ever just wanted to go into Louis Vuitton or Yves Saint Laurent and just shop and buy as much as you can without limit, this showroom gives you that feel and that ability to do that. In the past, I've gotten some really cute items, really cute combinations, and I always love the way these things look on my avatar, and the accessories are so cute. Now in real, I don't really purchase a lot of designer items. I do have friends that do, and the conversation that has been on everybody's mouth lately is what to do with their Balenciagas. I do tell my friends in real that the only place I have Balenciaga is in Second Life, where I purchase Balenciaga from Rich Fatal. Now, if you haven't heard, Balenciaga has been in quite the scandal lately. Insert picture here. This bondage bear left Balenciaga's fashion show and runway show and made its way into the hands of some kids in one of their ad campaigns. This ad campaign has become very controversial and viral and has led to a song and a theme of Burn Balenciaga. For those that don't know the story, Balenciaga used a photographer who created a photo series where children from around the world sat with their favorite toys in front of them. It was a very sweet photo series that showed children from very wealthy countries with lots of toys, and for children from poorer countries with only a few toys. Balenciaga decided to take that sweet theme and use it for their photo campaign. They placed the model in different poses on beds and furniture, and they put in front of them their favorite Balenciaga toys. That included the bondage teddy bear that walked Balenciaga's runway. This is a holiday campaign, and the theme probably would have applied had they used adult models. However, Balenciaga used children models, which left people asking, why are they using children's models for this very adult campaign? There is also some very dark symbolism that is attached to this ad, which has people asking, why would you not only add children but do this dark campaign during the holiday or Christmas season? This very controversial ad campaign with its very controversial props ties into their spring ad campaign as well. And so it has led people down a rabbit hole of what is going on with Balenciaga. If you're interested in finding more about this viral situation and getting a perspective from the fashion world, I would suggest watching a YouTuber named Justine LeConte. She is great summarizing this. She is in the fashion industry, and she gives a very interesting perspective from the point of fashion. Now, as I said before, I have friends who purchase high-end fashion items in real. Again, we have talked about this scandal, and people have asked me what I would do if I owned a Balenciaga piece or an accessory. And not just to be on trend, I told them definitely I would get rid of that item. Why? Because I think Balenciaga could have done the same campaign using adults and been just as impactful. These were adult items, so of course you would be saying that the adults' favorite toys are the Balenciaga necklace, the teddy bear, the wine glasses, and not kids. Considering the viralness of the situation and learning what I learned about it, I don't have any Balenciaga in real, but I did delete the Balenciaga lookalikes I had in Second Life. So now my avatar will not wear Balenciaga. Okay, dolls, I am doing a pretty good job with my inventory here. I went through all of Rich Vital, opened everything up, tried everything on, deleted the Balenciaga, and now I have moved on to Alter. And this is another store I really like. I had a lot of items that I hadn't unpacked from them, and I really wanted to go through those items because I am going to that store every day and participating in their advent calendar. So I'm getting a lot of new on top of what I had not unpacked in the past. Okay, dolls, now I'm moving to another favorite. This is an older designer. This designer is Beatrice Styles. When I first came into Second Life, I loved their items. They were very cute, and I'm trying them on again. It's been a while since I've seen many of them, but I am trying them on again just to see if I still like them. As I'm putting on the clothes from this designer, I am remembering why I fell in love with these looks. This designer is classic, but they had a very, very nice quality, and I think I need to visit their store to see if they're really like designing still. Since we are talking fashion, while I'm going through this classic creators looks to see if I want to keep or throw them away, I wanted to bring up a little bit about the Met Gala of 2022. That was totally another fashion scandal where Kim Kardashian decided to wear Marilyn Monroe's dress that she wore when singing Happy Birthday to the President. In case you've never seen Marilyn Monroe's infamous birthday dress, I dropped it here. This dress was designed in 1962 by Jean Louis, and it was worn by Marilyn to sing Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy. It is said the dress was customly designed to fit her body and her skin tone. She was sewn into the dress that night and only wore it once. The dress was so tight that evening, Marilyn Monroe said she could not wear undergarments with that dress, and when she went on stage, the lights hit and sparkled on the dress so brightly that you could see her nude silhouette through the dress. After that initial wearing, the dress was never worn or washed. It went straight to the museum in its as is state. It was bought by the Ripley's Museum, and when it was purchased, many fashion historians were upset. They felt it should go to a more reputable museum. The dress was never washed, and it is said the second time that this dress was worn, it was worn by Kim Kardashian, who donated a sizable amount to Ripley's Museum to wear this dress to the Met Gala. Now here, my dolls, is where the controversy begins. When you have a 60-year-old dress that is designed with some of the most delicate materials in the world to fit a specific body type, when you try to force another body type into that dress, it causes problems. Kim and Marilyn had two very different shapes. Even though both of them are very small women, their shapes differed greatly, especially with the back end. As y'all know, Kim is very well known for her, well, I should say was very well known for her back end. I say she was very known for her backside. This was one of the most famous pictures of her taken in 2014 when she had butt implants in, and she has since removed them. However, even with the removal of the butt implants and an extensive diet that Kim went on, some fashion historians say she still caused some damage to the dress. It is said because Kim's hips and butt were larger than that of Marilyn, she had trouble pulling the dress up on her the night of the Met Gala. Kim could also not walk in the dress and had to wear the white fur coat similar to what Marilyn wore for fears that the zipper would bust as she walked down the red carpet at the Met Gala. Now, Kim wore this dress for a short time. No one thought her wearing it from the beginning to the red carpet to the end of the red carpet would cause much damage. I don't know how someone would think that when they're wearing a 60-year-old dress covered with crystals made of a material delicate enough that it is see-through and almost made to match a person's skin tone. But the museum curators did, and they allowed Kim to make that walk in the dress. And it is said at the end of the walk, they immediately took the dress off and gave her a replica to wear for the evening. Now, before the Balenciaga fashion campaign, the Kardashian scandal was the fashion scandal of the year, and many people thought it would be the biggest scandal of 2022. Fashion historians mourned this dress and screamed that this beautiful historic dress was now damaged and changed by Kim's body because she had to wear it for donations and money. Now, being a fashion fan myself, of course, I would love the opportunity to wear a dress like the Marilyn Monroe Happy Birthday dress in my lifetime. I often think if I had the money Kim Kardashian had, would I have worn the dress? And I have to say, no. And the reason why is because it has such historic significance. It was created for one woman to wear, and she wore it well and beautifully that night, and that is enough for me. Now, would I have made a replica if I had her wealth? Of course. Without a doubt, I would have tried to do a replica version of the dress to wear to a Met Gala. However, not that Met Gala. And why? Because of the theme. I'd have worn something similar to what Blake Lively wore, which is beautifully done and fits the theme of the evening. The theme of the Met Gala was gilded glamour, and that represented a specific fashion time period, which was the Gilded Age. That time period was not 1962. but rather 1870 to 1900. So there was really no reason for Kim Kardashian to be wearing that dress. Also, we have to remember what the event is. The Met Gala is an event that allows fashion designers to design a dress specific to a theme. So what Kim should have done was use Marilyn's silhouette and had a Gilded Age dress design around it. I think I would have done something similar to these dresses here. With that silhouette, I would have used the gilded theme and had the heavy beading and brocade, or I would have used the Nude Illusion and did very extensive beading in the color of gold to give that gilded glam look. Since the white fur is iconic to the birthday dress, I would have had that redone as well and wore it with either dress in a different style to complement the overall look of the dress. So again, having the style of Marilyn's dress but matching the theme. Okay, dolls, this conversation in conjunction with my inventory cleanup made things go really fast. I actually really enjoyed this. It was a good time. As I look at these Beatrice style dresses, I am thinking, oh, how cute. Oh, how cute. I need to wear this again. I need to wear this. I need to wear this. I had forgotten how cute some of these items were. So I am definitely going to go back to the Beatrice style store, which again was my fave when I first joined Second Life couple years back, and see if she is actually, or they are actually still creating. And I have to say they, because I always assume these creators are women because the outfits, because of the way they design the outfits. However, in reality, these could be men as well. So I have to go see if Beatrice Styles is still out there creating clothing, because her stuff is really cute and again, really, really well done. Okay, dolls, it looks like I am keeping everything at Beatrice style. I am deleting nothing out of this inventory folder. So that said, I think I am going to wrap it up for this evening. And thank you all for joining me for this inventory cleanup and this fashion chat. I had a good time having the fashion chat, made this inventory process go much faster. It is always nice to clean closets with people. So thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. I will be going to Shopping Hop this week and grabbing a few things. I have to admit, I did cheat on the gifts a little bit. I watched Naria Panthar's, I believe I'm saying her name right, YouTube video. She is a great YouTube content creator. If you are not subscribed to her, please subscribe to her. She does these awesome videos where she goes to the Shopping Hop and goes through all of the possible gifts that you can get at these Shopping Hop and these events. So I did cheat a little bit watching her video, and I do know exactly what I'm going to jump in there and get, and I will talk a little bit about what I see there. Honestly, there were not a lot of clothing items that I see that could be used. There were maybe, I believe, 1 or 2 dresses that I think if you're new to Second Life, you can go over there and grab and use on a regular basis. But most of the items were Christmassy and not well done. So I am going to see what gift cards they're offering and see if you can get anything if you're new to Second Life with a gift card. So look for that video coming up soon, hopefully this weekend, if not early next week. Anyways, thank you for joining me for this closet cleanup, dolls. I love spending time with you, but it's now time for me to get in world. I will see you in world, and as always, I had fun and look forward to doing another video with you and spending time with you again. Bye! If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell to know when I upload again.